Hi everyone. So today we're going to go through your Regents Week homework assignment. I'll do some thinking and annotating of some of the most important ideas to be aware of as you go through these 30 questions. Please keep in mind that this is not a quiz or test. It is a homework assignment meant to help you review. So what we're hoping is that you will use your notes and use your textbook and use your teachers to help you get a 100. There's no reason to get less than that on these questions, okay? So if you have any questions at all, please circle the numbers of those questions and let us know. So we're going to start with geography. And the directions say match each place listed to its number on the map. So we want to remember that geography means what the world looks like. So we're talking about land and water here. So for number 1, you're going to fill in which number on the map matches number 1. So number 1 says Africa. So which number on the map is Africa? Number 2 is South America. Students often get those two confused, so you want to be careful. Number 3, which number on the map is Asia? Number 4, which number on the map is North America? And question number 5, which number on the map is Antarctica? We're going to do it again with some geographic features. Okay, so for number 6, which number on the map is the Mediterranean Sea? So remember, this is a body of water, so we're looking for something on water. Number 7, which number on the map is the Sahara Desert? This is land, so we're looking for a number on land. Number 8, which number on the map is represents the Himalayan mountains, tallest mountains in the world. Number 9, which number on the map is the Atlantic Ocean? Again, another body of water, a large one. Number 10, which number on the map is the Arabian Peninsula? And our peninsula has water on 3 sides. So you want to look for a shape that has water on 3 sides. We're looking for the Arabian Peninsula. Okay, number 11. On a map of the world, and so this is a clue. Go ahead, take a look at a map of the world. Okay, if geography is not your strong suit, open up that map. That is not cheating. On a map of the world, Asia is to Japan as Europe is to. So Asia being a larger continent, Japan is a part of that. Europe is a continent, so we're looking for a part of Europe that is similar to it in a way that Japan is a part of Asia. So our options are 1, Great Britain, 2, the Netherlands, 3, Austria, or 4, Italy. So look at your map and see if you can find those places. Number 12, one reason that many historians study geography is to remember, how do the land and water look? What does it look like is geography. So one reason that many historians study geography is to, 1, show connections between people and places. 2, tell when events took place. 3, help predict changes in government. Or 4, explore the value systems of early people. So each one of those answers comes from a different grapes category. You want to look for the answer that has to do with the geography category. Number 13, which statement about the Neolithic Revolution is an opinion rather than a fact? So I want to remember that the Neolithic Revolution was the start of farming, the domestication of plants and animals, and I'm looking for an opinion, which means it's somebody's idea, somebody's point of view. It might be true, but it's still somebody's opinion. It's not a fact. So which statement about the Neolithic Revolution is an opinion rather than a fact? 1. Early peoples made greater cultural advancements than did people of later civilizations. 2. The Neolithic Revolution resulted in or caused changes for nomadic peoples. Nomadic, remember, people that move around a lot. 3. New technology was developed during the Neolithic Revolution. Or 4. Agricultural developments. Remember, agriculture is another word for farming. So farming developments resulted in the establishment or the beginning of permanent settlements. So 3 of those statements are facts that we know for sure to be true, and 1 is someone's opinion. So which one is the opinion? Number 14. What was a result of the Neolithic Revolution? A result. So we're looking for an effect, something that happened because of the Neolithic Revolution. 1. Civilizations developed. 2. Humans first learned to use fire. 3. Life expectancy declined, so people's lives got shorter. Or 4. People began hunting and gathering for food. Okay, our next section here is on early civilizations, so you want to keep that in mind as we go through the questions. Number 15, which geographic feature? So we're looking for something about the land, the water, had the greatest influence on the development of ancient civilizations. So what helped bring about the beginning of ancient civilizations? River valleys, dense forests, smooth coastlines, or mountain passes? Which one of those would have most helped civilization to develop? Number 16. So we're going to try to match one of these law codes, these are all codes of law, to the examples that are listed here. Okay, so I'm going to read the examples and you're going to see which one of these law codes does it best match. If a man has destroyed the eye of a free man, his own eye shall be destroyed. If a man has knocked out the teeth of a man of the same rank, his own teeth shall be knocked out. So for number 16, these rules are based on the 1. Code of Hammurabi, 2. Analects of Confucius, 3. 10 Commandments, or 4. 12 Tables. Number 17. Which river system is found in Mesopotamia? So we're looking for Mesopotamian rivers. 1. The Nile River. 2. The Yellow River. 3. The Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Or 4. The Ganges and Brahmaputra rivers. Again, if you're not sure, this is really a matching type question. Open up your textbook, look at a map of Mesopotamia, and see which rivers are on the map. It's a great way to help you figure out the answer and review some important information. No need to try to guess. And if you really need help, come see us. Okay, so at this point, make sure you have answers for all your questions. If you need to go back and look at some again, please do so. We're just about halfway through, a little bit over halfway through. We're going to move on to a section about religions. So, one way in which the 5 relationships, the 10 commandments, and the Eightfold Path are similar, so a way that they're the same is I know the 5 relationships go with Confucianism. I know that the 10 Commandments go with Judaism and Christianity and Islam. And I know that the Eightfold Path goes with Buddhism. So what do all 3 of those things have in common? Because it's not the same religion or philosophy. So, is it 1, that they provide codes of behavior? 2, promote polytheism. This is the belief in many gods. Many gods. 3, establish gender equality. So do they teach that men are equal to women? Or 4, describe secularism. Secular means non-religious. So what do all 3 of those things have in common? 19. Which one of the following belief systems is considered monotheistic? Remember, mono, one, theistic God. So which one of these religions believed in only one God? 1, Jainism, 2, Taoism, 3, Shinto, or 4, Judaism? Number 20. Which text is essential to the practice of Islam? So we need to match one of these holy books to Islam. 1, the Analects, 2, the Quran, 3, the New Testament, or 4, the Torah. Okay, number 21. Believers of Hinduism are expected to. Okay, things that I remember about Hinduism. I remember that Hindus believe in the caste system, that they're trying to get to moksha in the afterlife. I remember that Hinduism began in India. Let's see if I can remember anything else as I read my answers. Believers of Hinduism are expected to fulfill their dharma for a favorable reincarnation. So does Hinduism connect to dharma and reincarnation? 2, complete a pilgrimage to Mecca, Mecca being the key word there. 3, obey the 10 Commandments. Or 4, follow the Eightfold Path to achieve enlightenment. So when you think about Hinduism and what you know about it, which of those vocab words does it match with? Dharma and reincarnation, Mecca, the 10 Commandments, or the Eightfold Path? Number 22. Which belief system is most closely associated with the terms Eightfold Path, Four Noble Truths, and Nirvana? So this is just a matching. Most closely associated just means match. So which religion matches those vocabulary words? 1, Buddhism, 2, Christianity, 3, Judaism, or 4, Shinto? We're going to move on to our next section on Greece and Rome. So again, you want to make sure that you have answers. If you need to take a break, now's a good time. We've got 8 questions left. 9 questions left. Number 23. Which geographic factor, so again, geographic factor, something about the land or water, contributed to the formation of independent city-states in ancient Greece? So what separated those city-states in Greece? 1, tropical rainforests, 2, fertile farmland, 3, navigable rivers, or 4, mountainous topography. Topography is just land. So imagine this as mountainous land. '24. At the height of its power, Which ancient civilization controlled the entire coastal region surrounding the Mediterranean Sea? Now, we had a question about the Mediterranean Sea earlier on the test. You can scroll back up and look at the map and see where it is. That helps you. So which civilization controlled the whole area around it? 1, Phoenician, 2, Persian, 3, Roman, or 4, Carthaginian? Okay, 25. Which statement represents a characteristic of democracy? So we need something that we can associate with democracy. Okay, and when we think about the word democracy, we want to think about demos, which means people, and crassy, government. So democracy, people have a say in the government. So which answer connects to that? 1, religious leaders control government policy. 2, citizens are the source of power in government. 3, the government limits the thoughts and actions of the people. Or 4, the laws of the government are made by influential military officers. All right, 5 more questions. We've got a couple here on China, a couple on India. So for number 26, what we're going to try to do, it says, which Chinese philosophy best completes this graphic organizer? So we're looking for a Chinese philosophy that goes in here. So what philosophy best matches these 3 ideas? And those ideas are: rulers should set an example for the people. Families are the core of society. Children should honor their parents. We learned the vocabulary word filial piety for that idea of children honoring their parents. And rulers setting a good example, that is part of the 5 relationships. So what philosophy do we associate with those ideas? Is it 1, Maoism, 2, Taoism, 3, legalism, or 4, Confucianism? For number 27, which philosophy is most closely associated with? Remember, this just means matching. So which philosophy matches the development of the Chinese civil service system? Okay, so when we're looking at the civil service system, what we're talking about is having to take a test to get a government job. This was started being used in the Han Dynasty, and those tests were based on a particular philosophy. So the question's asking you which philosophy we associate with that. Was it 1, legalism, 2, Buddhism, 3, Taoism, or 4, Confucianism? All right, number 28, which 2 major regions, so areas of the world, were directly connected by the Silk Road? All right, so this is another great place to open up your textbook, use the internet, look up a map of the Silk Road, and see which of these pairs of areas it matches. So did it connect Europe and South America? Did it connect Central America and Africa? Did it connect Asia and Africa? Or did it connect Asia and Europe? All right, only 2 more questions. Those last 2 questions are about India. Here we go. For number 29, the concept of zero, the expansion of the caste system, and the creation of the decimal system are most closely associated or match with the, so which of these empires or areas did those places develop in? 1, the Inca Empire. 2, the Tokugawa Shogunate. 3, the Song Dynasty. Or 4, the Gupta Empire. To me, the development of these new ideas and achievements sounds like a golden age. So you want to think about which of those dynasties listed here best matches a golden age that we talked about. And number 30, last but not least, the term monsoons can be defined as, so we are looking for the definition of the word monsoon. If you do not know the definition, please look it up so that you know for sure you'll get the correct answer here. So the term monsoon can be defined as 1, seasonal winds, 2, sand deposits, 3, ocean currents, or 4, mountain avalanches. Which of those is a monsoon? Alright folks, that's the end of our questions. You can see we don't have any left. So please take a moment, make sure you have answered every question. If you need to play the video again, please go right ahead. You can bounce around to get some help with any questions you might have a hard time with. And again, if you need more help than your notes and textbook can provide, please come see your teacher. Thank you.